All right, welcome back. We're doing DC K.O. Flash versus Green Lantern. We already know whose side I'm on, which is Green Lantern. It's got Gardner's. This is a Flash tie-in comic. We are going to skip over the Flash stuff and just get into the fight, honestly, because it makes no sense for me to get into Flash stuff because I'm not reading the Flash currently. I know Wally West is the Flash, but I just don't care. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what else you want to go over. If you put the Flash in the comics, or in the comments, I guess I'll have to go over the Flash. My name is Jay Garrick. I'm still the Flash, and I'm angry. And my name is Guy Gardner. I'm a Green Lantern, the Green Lantern in my opinion, and I'm pretty pissed off. So the location of this first fight is actually the old lab where Jay Garrick became the Flash. Jay Garrick, Guy Gardner. To advance, you have to win in a game of power. The champion must score 2 rounds out of 3, choose your forms in later rounds to ensure victory. That's the only way forward, is to fight. Oh my god, I stumbled on like half of those words. I'm like really sick. So, war is war. War after war, crisis after crisis. I've got decades on Guy, decades of fighting, decades of loss. I bet that's why the heart placed us here at the beginning of it all. Like it never happened, like it never mattered. I'm trying to get under my skin. But here's the benefit of being a Flash. When you can run through 10,000 scenarios in a nanosecond, evil is easy to outwit. As Jay is like, yo, Guy, we can't do this. The heart said, just a game. And Guy Gardner's like, I don't understand. Yeah, just a game. Well, I know it's at stake, but let's be smart about this. We have to play by the heart's rules. Why don't we just play checkers? What? Checkers? You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. There's no way the Heart of Apocalypse wants us to do this. I don't see it stopping us. Do you? And so they play checkers. And then we learn Guy Gardner has no idea how to play checkers, which is very in line with Guy Gardner. Dude's a fucking ex-policeman, bona fide, abused by his dad. Dude didn't have time to play checkers. And then Guy Gardner's like, yo, fuck you, man. Sue me. I don't know how to play this stupid old man game. Well, show some respect, Gardner. For someone who's been at it since before you were even born, not every fight has to be to the death. What world are you living in? Haven't you been paying attention? We don't play Mumberly Peg with gangsters and bank robbers anymore. It's a hard universe out there. Don't you get it? Just do the world a favor and finally retire. The entire fucking Jurassic Society. If Wildcat had known when to call it quits, maybe he'd still be alive. And that pisses off Jay Garrick, because what does he know about the Justice Society and his friends? That's the OG Justice League. And so he throws his hat, hits Guy Gardner in the face, breaks his nose, and then runs around him. Well, we're going to speed things up for you. And then Guy Gardner's like, no, I'm just going to finish it. As he makes a buzzsaw and kills Jay Garrick and cuts him in half. That's insane, dude. Guy Gardner, crazy. And for that comment earlier, I'm sure that Alan Scott would probably punch Guy Gardner in the face a ton. Now choose your next forms and prepare. As angry as I am, I can't give in to this. I need to remember what I'm really made of. And Guy, ooh, what form is Guy taking? It's the Red Lantern form. I love the Red Lantern form. So cool. Very good point into the comics as well. We should go over that run. I love Rebirth. I just got stronger. I can feel it. Good. I'm going to kill this geezer. Green, I'm going red. And the location of the fight is the JSA headquarters. And so Guy Gardner's like, where are you at, old man? And Jay Garrick responds by hitting him with lightning. I am all around you. I am the Speed Force. And I hit him again and again, even as I now feel the Speed Force in pain, suffering, dying. He is the embodiment of the Speed Force right now. And yeah, Red isn't a very good defense as he tries to bubble himself. Red is more offensive off the Lantern side. His bubble gets exploded. Basically, his ring gets destroyed by the Speed Force. I strike the red ring with nearly a century of my own pent-up rage, and I overload it. And I blow the little twit to atoms. Bye, Guy Gardner. You exploded in this one. Air's full of an emerald ash. A guy still green in his soul, not red. He is a good man. Contrary to popular belief, Guy Gardner's a good person. It's the third favorite Green Lantern, in my opinion. I like Guy Gardner a lot. He's a good dude. JLI days are probably my favorite days. Not for Guy Gardner, but just in general. And he's a big part of that. And we cut to the Watchtower interlude. Who threatens now? Who attacks you? Quantum Quorum, who are you? Booster Gold's fighting Gorilla Grodd. These are like crazy out of order, by the way. It's very strange. Or maybe I'm reading them out of order. I'm not sure. But they've been fighting. And then Booster uses his thing on Gorilla Grodd. You hear me, you see me, Grodd. See your fate and accept the end. And then Lex Luthor even notices it a bunch. We'll be going over Lex Luthor's point of view later. And so going into round 3, Guy Gardner says what Jay said, respecting what came before. He's right. And it's not red or even green. It's not the Lantern Corps at all. What I truly am is a warrior. So he's pulling out his warrior form. Guy Gardner is part alien. For those who don't know, I don't know when this came out. It's not New 52. Don't think it's Rebirth either. Can't remember when this changed. That was after Emerald Twilight because Kyle Rayner became the only Green Lantern. That makes sense. So they are on Voldar. You're on my own turf now, Jay Garrick. Get ready to rumble. And Jay Garrick thinks to himself, it's time to let the anger go. It's time to start at the beginning with the clearest mind, when my sole goal was to wage war against evil and win. So he chooses his old young form. The fit goes hard. I want that jacket. Damn. So going into the fight, Jay Garrick starts charging at Guy Gardner. Guy Gardner has the ability to change his hand and his body. He's very strong in this form, by the way. And Guy Gardner says, you don't get it. I took your advice. It's not just me that you're up against. You have the entire lineage of my Voldarian ancestors, an endless army of warriors dating back eons. As he grabs his spear, throws it, and impales Jay Garrick in the shoulder and says, have some respect for my elders, buddy. Get fucked, Jay Garrick. I do like Guy Gardner way more than you. Jay Garrick, sorry, but I used to be a big fan of The Flash when I was younger. Green Lanterns just come out on top every time. I think I used to make fun of Green Lantern all the time. Little did I know that I became this thing, so maybe it's payment for my sins. And Jay Garrick pleads to Guy Gardner, do me a favor. I don't need mercy, just beat the tar out of Darkseid for me. And Guy Gardner says, I got you, pal. As he shoots him, K.O. Round 3 goes to Guy Gardner. So, thank you for listening, watching, enjoying. Make sure to leave a comment, subscribe, do all the things. Peace out.